This nurse spent 20 years of her life at Good Shepherd Hospital. It's also where she took her last breath. And it started about 2 miles from here at 70th and Wolcott, and it ended up right behind me, right in front of this currency exchange. The jury was handed this case last night. They grappled with it for several hours until about 11 o'clock last night when they called it quits. Anita Marsick and her 2 children were found in the Wisconsin Dells yesterday alive, and according to Lake County Sheriff's deputies, relatively healthy and safe. The Blackhawks Stanley Cup defending champs have their work cut out for them to try to keep Chicago in the game. It's actually starting to snow again. I don't know if you can see the flurries coming down. I'm standing in the middle of the Dan Ryan right here near Taylor Street, and if you look to my right, westbound lane traffic all clear. You look to my left, eastbound lane traffic is moving quite well. Take a look at this. I want to show you what else I found on this wall. Yes, believe it or not, an LA Kings jersey inside here. Fireworks have been popping off by these fans here. And I'm telling you, they've been spilling out of the bar all night. They are ready to go. So, you know, I thought I could talk to you, Rob and Kate, but it just gets crazy every time we turn on the camera light. So right now, I'll send it back to you in the studio, Rob and Kate. Good morning, I'm Courtney Gooseman. It's a rainy start to our Saturday morning, and we're looking at a live picture across from the CBS Broadcast Center. Certainly a wet look at Daley Plaza. More than 31,000 people are still without power this morning after severe weather pounded the Chicago area. In north suburban Glenview, cars had to plow through standing water. 1 man is dead, 2 others hurt in a shooting early this morning in Chicago's Bridgeport neighborhood. It happened in an apartment building just before 3 this morning. And coming up on CBS this morning, a possible women's health crisis in America. New statistics show women are over drinking, overdosing, and burning out. We'll see you back here at 6:57.
I put my hand to my face because I could feel the blood coming down, and I just put my head down.
It was this play at Wednesday night's Stanley Cup Finals game that sent this doctor to the hospital.
We got an injury in the stance, and they got hit with that wayward puck.
The stray puck left Patricia Higgins with a skull-deep gash in her forehead and 2 bruised eyes. After plastic surgery and CAT scans, Higgins is happy to know she's expected to make a full recovery. You consider yourself lucky?
Oh my God, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky.
And during the middle of our interview, her luck got even better.
Oh my God.
Come to visit an envelope.
No cameras for us. Oh my God.
Okay. A surprise visit from Blackhawks Hall of Famer Stan Mikita, who came bearing gifts.
Oh, I think I just blood on it, Stan.
Oh,
Signing it, thanks for taking one for the team. And one more stroke of luck when I received a call from another Blackhawks fan who wants to return something.
I mean, the puck flew just 1 foot over my wife's head. I have the puck on my desk, and I'm more than happy to give it to you.
As it turns out, this Elk Grove business owner is also a season ticket holder who sits right in front of Higgins. The 2 are planning to meet at Game 7, where he will hand over the puck. Higgins tells me she may be up for a Hawks game before that.
Well, if it comes back for a Game 5, I think I'm entitled to that one too. But I'll probably be wearing a big helmet or something.
And in case you were wondering, Higgins has an aisle seat, row 11, about two sections to the right of the goal. And fingers crossed, because if the Hawks bring that Stanley Cup home, she has a personal invitation to visit it. She's getting all types of phone calls.
I'm sure she's getting personal invitations for everything. I mean, you had to feel like when Stan Mikita walks up in the middle of your interview, I get an A for timing today, right?
Yeah, I did, you know, but it was, I really was happy for her. She was very cheerful, and she is a true Blackhawks fan. So it's great to see her after all that she's been through. You know, she gets to meet Stan, and now, you know, all of this, she's going to get the puck.
And you know, they have the mesh netting up at the ends near the goals, but they don't have it up along, the most of the area.
I'm just thinking maybe Crawford can lend her a helmet for the next game.
Well, she's ready to go back.
Oh my gosh, what a good story. Thanks Courtney.
The homes here are surrounded by lakes, and those same lakes have flooded these neighborhoods. And despite how bad things may look here, the residents are still here holding down the fort. Welcome to Stanton Point, a subdivision that sits along the chain of lakes. It's now swimming in at least 5 feet of water. The residents here tell me they understand flooding comes with the territory.
Just go slow. Stay in the center.
Meet Stan Madonna, an expert of sorts.
You either need hip boots or waders. The boots you have are too short.
I'm not prepared then. Huh?
No, you're not prepared for here.
He's been here since '51 and tells me he's seen a many floods. No water inside your house?
No.
But there's a lake surrounding your house.
Most cases, every time we have a flood, it's like this.
Across this street-turned lake is Paul Smith. For the last 5 days, he's been trying to keep the lake in his front yard from spilling into his home. How deep is the water out here? Is this like the deepest point?
Up to my waist, yeah, definitely. On the road, it's up to my waist. In the yard, it'd be up to my shoulders.
The Wolfs, a retired couple, are on their way home from picking up groceries. They'll be rowing for about a half mile.
Well, it is what it is, you know. And we're retired and we're stocked up.
And though the flooding is not welcome, those who live here know how to deal.
You live near the water. This is, the price you pay eventually.
Well, the residents here tell me it's going to take about 2 weeks for all this water to recede and for them to be able to bring out their cars and drive freely through this subdivision again. Reporting live from Fox Lake, Courtney Gooseman, CBS 2 News. Rob, this eyesore is the problem. Check it out. This matter set to go before a judge next month, but the residents here say it's been 3 months too long. The issue, demolition. This pile of bricks and garbage used to house several businesses until it went up in flames in an arson fire last January.
This is just unacceptable for this building to continue to be here this way, and I'm at my wit's end. I just don't know what else to do about it.
6th Ward Alderman Roderick Sawyer's frustrations building because this building at 75th and King Drive has yet to be torn down. How often do you have to drive by this?
I live around the corner, so I drive by it 5 times a day. And it sickens me every time.
I'm avoiding it now because it's disgusting.
Members of this neighborhood band together to share their frustrations.
Yes, it's fenced in, but they're also using it as a dumping ground, which increases the infestation of rodents.
They've called the city building department, 311, and the property owner. What's his reason for not tearing this building down?
He informed me last week, which is the last time we spoke, that his insurance company was doing some additional investigations.
I called as well.
Please leave your message for 312593.
And this morning, the Department of Public Health paid a visit after an anonymous caller declared the site an environmental hazard.
We have to go all the way up to the mayor because he wouldn't allow this to sit in his neighborhood long.
So late this afternoon, I spoke with the property manager who tells me that the owner has applied for a demolition permit. I also spoke with the city building department, and they tell me that application went in today. I'm told that process usually takes between 10 and 15 days, so we'll keep watching. Reporting live from Chicago's